Give me your Bad Bunny
Well,
experience.
okay, so I think there was a big political agenda behind it. You know what I mean? I think that also there was a lot of community awareness that you saw in there in terms of just bringing in that culture and that vibe. I think it connected in so many different ways. You know, I talked about like if you're from a certain neighborhood or you're from a certain city, it's one thing that you try to rep that, right?
Mhm.
But for him, I think in terms of the country, you know what I mean? Not the
Sure.
country, but in terms of Puerto Rico and whole,
Yeah.
I think that he definitely represented them, and he brought back so many qualities that really related and connected with so many people from Puerto Rico.
Absolutely. And do you speak Spanish at all?
Poquito.
Yeah, un poquito.
Yeah,
Yeah.
un poquito.
Yeah. So you got some.
Is it muy poquito
No, no,
or
un poquito,
un
a little
poquito?
bit, a little
Yeah,
bit.
a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit.
just a tiny bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just a little.
Well, look, you didn't have to understand what he was saying to appreciate at least what I saw on that screen, man. It was very powerful. It was awesome. You know, my wife's from Puerto Rico, so obviously it was a big deal for her, and seeing her celebrate that moment was very special. But from my perspective, man, it's interesting to see how these halftime shows have evolved from just like singing songs to like these almost like movie sets and
Yeah, it
movie
was.
scenes now, you know what I mean? And he was going from scene to scene and scene, and then at the very end, just shouting out all the Americas and all the countries and all the flags coming together as he left the field, man. Super special,
Yes, it
super
was.
important. It was really cool. And man, that moment where he handed his younger self the Grammy too, man,
Yeah, that was
let people
nice.
know, don't give up on your
Yeah,
dreams. You're more valuable than you think. For me as an artist, that just what a powerful message to send
yeah.
to kids out there. So
Well,
that was
because
very
I'm in the
cool.
nonprofit space and always,
Yeah.
you know, advocating on the behalfs of individuals and
Mhm.
communities, I really like the part where he climbed up the electric poles,
Oh,
you
sure.
know, and
That's
was
a big
really
deal.
able to bring that awareness in terms of
Mhm,
like that delay at that time during that hurricane, you know,
mhm.
in terms of getting the electricity, and it just spoke to just the people in general of the community where the response wasn't there, but the community just said, "Look, we're going to get this figured out."
Mhm.
You know, and it took some time, but in terms of like putting together resources and shipping those things over, you know, those are the things that are really important to me. So on that aspect of it, I really love when he showed that element of it, you
That's
know.
cool. Yeah, and that's important. You know, the grid in Puerto Rico is not great. Power goes out a lot. I've experienced that personally when I spent a lot of time down in Puerto Rico. And yeah, it's really cool that he pinpointed all those things. And the fact that he put those real businesses out there and
Yes,
shouted
was.
out all
Yeah.
those real
Well, I
businesses,
think one
super
of the
cool.
businesses there in New York
In New
where you're
York
at.
City, yeah, in
Yeah.
Brooklyn, man. That's
Yeah.
super cool. One
Yeah.
of
I think it's like the
the
only
last social club
Puerto Rican
left.
social club, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and they actually had that
Yeah,
beautiful lady there, and
yeah,
what she represented to so many people, and
yeah.
so
A lot of
yeah, it's really
stories, man.
cool.
She's super famous there,
Yeah.
man. It's
So,
very
but
cool.
here's the thing. This is
Yeah.
the one thing that I can take away from it. I've been to obviously a few different Super Bowls, right?
Mhm.
And so in person, it's a totally different experience.
Yes. Yeah.
So you know, being on social media, you can see a little bit of that in terms of
Yeah,
getting,
different angles,
yeah. As far as
close-ups,
just getting the
everything.
response and what
Yeah.
people thought, you know, and I think that like being there, you didn't really get the full or capture of what Bad Bunny was able to put on,
Mhm.
you know, on stage, you know. And I
Yeah,
think that's
I
something
could
you have
see
to
that
watch
being the
from TV
case.
to be
Mhm.
able to experience it, because I think being in person, sometimes depending on where you're at in the stadium, you can end up on the backside of everything. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And so it's like you can't see anything. You're looking at the you're looking at the jumbotron and trying to figure out, you know,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on. But I think it's a different experience. And so the experience I had was a great one because again,
You're
I was
watching
able to
on
see it,
TV.
you know, in all the different angles.
Alright, final question to put it to bed. Next time Bad Bunny comes to town, you coming with me?
There you go.
You gonna rock out? You gonna come to Bad
Look,
Bunny
look.
show with me?
Um, in terms of like a concert,
Yeah. Yeah, you wanna
I
come
haven't
check
been
out?
to many concerts, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
I'm
really
taking you
haven't.
to Bad Bunny. You're
You
gonna have
take
a
me to
good
one?
time.
All right.
You're just gonna dance. That's all you have to do is show up, dance, man.
That's the
You're
one
good.
thing I'm saying, you know,
Yeah.
un poquito, all right, in
Yeah,
terms of
yeah.
Espanol, but, at the end of the day, music is music, man, and
Yep.
it crosses all barriers,
Yep.
man, and I'm sure, like, in that stadium,
It's a party.
regardless
It's a
if you
party,
could
dude.
actually lip sync it or sing it,
Yeah.
you know, with Bad Bunny, I think everybody had a foot tapping, they had
Mhm.
moves, they had hips moving, shoulders
Yeah.
was moving. I think everybody kinda felt the energy that was in the stadium.
People like me are like, "Oh, I didn't know I could move like that." Just took the music. And shout out to, like, Pablo Pascal who was there, man, Carol
Yeah.
G, like, Jessica Alba showing
Tons of
up, man.
people. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
yeah,
Jessica
super
Alba was
cool.
there. It was pretty
Super
cool.
cool.
Breaking news from Bet365. New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets. Win or lose. Sign up, place a bet for $5 and get $150 in bonus bets. Bonus bets can be used on the spread, player props, futures, and so much more. Whatever the moment is, it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Hey, do you have a gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER in Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia, or 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. 21 plus only, 18 plus in Kentucky. Please gamble responsibly. Must be present in Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, and select parishes in Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia. $10 minimum deposit required. Terms and conditions apply. In-app only.
This has been a Playmaker production.